But hello, welcome to a new Let's Play series in Kaiserreich. We just finished up with our Haiti campaign. We still have time in the stream, so I thought, why not give a quick little look at this guy, the IMRO, which is the Macedonian Revolutionary Front. And we'll see if we can actually get this to be a full series. I don't know. We got Resistance goes up here. Operation Prin seems way better, but we're already 6 days. Can I cancel this? I can. Do Operation Prin. Bulgaria gets Operation Prin Macedonia. They will give us some buffs, I believe. Let's try that out. So I don't know really what the war goal is. These don't actually even work. Serbian national spirit, Macedonia resistance more than 99%. The independent state of Macedonia. Let's try it. I mean, we have Greek troops here, but the Greek troops actually are not a threat to us. How many troops does Bulgaria or does Serbia have? 3 to 15. We have no manpower. We have no political power. We got some Serbian troops on their way now. Remember, these Greek units that are here are not actually anything for us to worry about. I'm not too sure where the Serbian army keeps disappearing to. But let's see if we can, like, take over some of this land. Pressure on the Danube. Are you not Serbian units? I'm actually a little confused about what you guys are actually doing. Oh, we can actually declare victory. We now get known as the independent state of Macedonia. Thank you, Tennessee, Alaska, for the follow. Is that all we need to be able to declare victory here? We're now just regular Macedonia. We love to see it. I'm not too sure how that changes things here. Unless it actually means that everyone can now be called into the war against us. Okay, Moscow Accord has been formed. Peace conference is taking effect. Is that for my independence? Please and thank you. No, it is not. The Serbian army is here being a pain in the ass. So let's try to build some military factories. This might be one of those campaigns we need to try a handful of times. They're definitely pushing us a little bit. Okay, you're now leaving. We're gonna do a last stand just before we retreat out. You hold position. You don't do anything right now. And I want you here. We might lose our capital again, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, Operation Perin. As long as Prin Macedonia is occupied, every 14 days you get 200 manpower. Basically, that seems like garbage. Are you Prin Macedonia? I guess it's any of Macedonia, huh? Propaganda of the dead. Target their commanders. Freedom or death. Got more free units. I guess we'll do Propaganda of the Dead. It gives them more resistance targets. A piece of Serbia. I think we no longer have this territory. Yeah, it's like they're trying to push their way into us. I wonder... Okay, let me see. What are this other option? Open conflict. Serbia, is any other countries not in warfare? Any enemy country is not the independent state of Macedonia. I wonder if we can actually try to victory point Serbia. Because you're not actually cores of theirs. Yeah, I think we're just going to victory point Serbia and see if this works or not. Because I think that might be the entire Serbian army. We're just going to last stand... I guess we could do the encirclement. Okay, go to Nish. You're gonna go to Belgrade. You're gonna go to here. And just see if you can kill Serbia. It'd be hilarious if this works. I have no idea what's gonna happen afterwards. This might end up being like a 5-minute video, but that's okay. Do I need to take you? You're only worth 2 victory points. I think just taking Macedonia. When will you be there? You'll be there in 1 hour. You'll be there in 1 day. This is worth 25. You're worth 2. Is that enough for their capitulation? It's not. Oh no, they called everybody else into the war. Okay. I can see how we can win this, though. I can see how we can win this war. Like, say, let's load an autosave. When was our last autosave? Like a minute ago. Okay. Let's load back up our Haiti game. We're gonna retag these guys. But I see the strategy now, okay? I see the strategy. I'm ready to go. They're gonna tag DO2. That's DO1. Tag DO2. And we're just gonna do a quick save here. Just so we don't have to reload as Haiti every single time. You're all gonna go here. We're basically going to have the victory point rush. Get our Army Navy experience, open conflict. I'm not. It's a strange one for sure. Because we don't have enough manpower. We can't deploy more units. We have no political power. We can't just make units out of thin air. I don't think Operation Prin really did anything for us, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's see if we can take some of this land. Austria declared war on Hungary, basically what you would expect. Got all this, the entire Serbian army is basically down here. And the Moscow court has been formed. And try to do a last stand. Try to make sure this guy doesn't die. I'm guessing we need to get down to 0, right? Yes, okay. The fact that we need to get down to 0, I think actually really benefits us. So let's try to take... We're going to have you fall back to here. And then we're going to have you fall back to here. And we'll see if that will cause the AI to do some silly things. Let me just put it that way. Occupation. Yeah, let's do this. Lala Macedonia. Focus on the cities in the north. Wait a minute. Mountain City, Macedonia. The mountains and hills of Macedonia make the regions a godsend for any would-be guerrilla revolutionary. And so, the conflict against MIRO takes place in the form of irregular small-scale warfare. Our Macedonian bands, as Shet does, infiltrate the rest of Macedonia from the organization headquarters in the mountains, against which the Serbian army and law enforcement responds with regular patrols and similarly small-scale organization. Our resources still in this war are still limited, however. Should we focus on larger cities in the north, such as Skopje, or on the south? Let's focus on this, which is the city that I've already taken. But we need to basically do some victory points. Good old victory point rushing. I don't know why they keep putting troops here and they keep disappearing. I'm not really too sure why that is happening, but I'm not going to question it. Why are we taking it? Wait, why are we taking attrition? It's because it's storming? States. Just anybody has more attrition, including apparently the rebels themselves. It seems a little strange, but okay. Yeah, I don't know why they keep disappearing out of this country. Actually, there might be like a trigger that's kind of teleporting them out of the country. I don't really know. Okay, Icelandic independence. What if we do something like this? Leave this territory open. I'm assuming we don't have any aircraft. I'd be surprised if we did. Yeah, they've got to be like getting teleported out or something like that. Very, very strange. Again, like it's like I want them to kind of like swoop around and try to take these areas down here, but I don't know if that's really going to work. I mean, they're taking a lot of casualties against our forces. Operation Perrin is now finished. Let's use and try to produce any amount of infantry equipment. Yeah, chaos and disorder. Round number 0. I don't really know what this means, because I've gotten that same pop-up twice. It's very clear from this that this is not intended to be played right now. But that's okay. I've played other countries in the past that you're not supposed to play. Remember we played the MOJ, the Jerusalem faction, whatever you want to call it? You definitely weren't supposed to play as them, and yet we did it anyways. So it's like we could declare victory. But I don't think that actually helps us at all. And I think actually might make us weaker. I would like more units. Police division. Thing is, we have like we do have we have 100,000 manpower. Whoever the hell you guys are, we're gonna remove you down to just being garbage units, and we're just gonna. You're basically sacrificial lambs. I didn't save it. Your job is just victory point rush. Okay, it's a very, very simple job you guys have. It's good old victory point rushing. And we're going to keep Macedonia in flames for as long as possible. I think this means that Bulgaria is going to give me some guns, if I'm not mistaken by what it's saying here. Yeah, until we have this modifier, which right now is 50% surrender limit, more defensive core territory, less civilian intelligence. We have classified division limit just because we're, you know, so great. Let's pull back a bit. Okay, chaos and disorder. You love to see it. Follow that up with target their commanders. But now they're not getting teleported out. And I'm not really too sure why they're not getting teleported out. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I don't know what that reason actually is. Like, we're defending you just fine. Nish is not a victory point I control. Hopefully they'll stop attacking us soon. If I can actually take Nish, get encirclement on this boat on the Serbian division, that'd be nice. You want to pull back. I don't want you to pull back, though. I want you to stay where you are. Okay, 89, 90, 97. Push our way here. Bulgaria, you should like me. They hold our claimed provinces. I'm guessing I'm claiming, oh, no, they claim my land. Right, okay, fair enough. What are you guys missing? You're missing infantry equipment. I think we're getting like 50 guns. You know how much 50 guns do? Jack shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. 50 guns do absolutely nothing. More manpower, which again, we don't really need. 1,000 manpower, more resistance. Yeah, bomb their railways. Right now, we've lost 2,000. Serbia's lost 4,000. Casualty rates aren't that insanely high right now. Yeah, come take the capital. That's fine. We've got a pretty large surrender limit, so I'm not as concerned. Also, why are you researching these things? And you should be researching weapon upgrades. Yes, like they're taking over some of my lands. I don't know why they're not getting teleported out anymore. Yeah, as long as we own any territory, we will be good. You know, okay, this I think is going to take for another reload. Let's go. As DO2. It's a great country name. Well, we basically know that Serbia can't enter our territory yet. So how do we put that to our advantage? Also, let's at least save like this. This will be a little bit nicer, so I don't have to reorganize these armies every single time. I think instead of spreading out too thinly, we want to kind of, again, we want to like victory point rush, right? That's what we want to do. Bring in forces. Prices on the Danube. And they're trying to put units in here. Like, this is actually, like, confusing the hell out of the AI. They have no idea what's happening. And I'm glad that they have no idea what's happening. Yeah, come over here, try to take these lands. Don't worry about this. Yeah, make your way up. What if we just force attack our way and just victory point through this? No, all the Serbian army is entirely here. That's going to make this a bit more of a conundrum. The Serbian army wasn't... Okay. The Serbian army wasn't here. We'd have an easier time doing this. Which I think kind of goes without saying that, you know, if the Serbian army wasn't a thing that existed, it'd be easier for me to kill them. Yeah, I'm still not too sure what that event does. I really have a feeling it actually does nothing. Got 180 strength here. And they want to try to move their way down south. It's not going to work. Now let's move one unit to this province. We might see them try to attack into me. Actually, what we should be taking advantage of the fact that they're trying to teleport. It's not going to work. Okay, bring our units back here. And here is my new plan, okay? Is we're going to get one unit to go like this. Okay? Because they can't enter the city. I'm guessing at some point there's going to be like a trigger that's going to cause them to be able to do that, but for right now it doesn't really exist. And we're going to do a force attack. We know they're not going to be over here. We're gonna try to march like, maybe like this. And then go into Belgrade. It's gonna cost a lot of men. It's gonna cost a lot of men. We're gonna have to press this forced attack button many, many times. Oh, of course there's a unit there. Why would there not be a unit there? Keep on trying to do the force attack. You're actually going to die. Okay. Let's try kind of like the same strategy, but a different way. Let's go back to our save. I think that strategy makes the most sense. We got to kind of utilize the fact that they can't enter my territory for some strange reason. So again, let's see if we can just take these 4 cities. And again, they're going to try to enter the country. It's not going to work. They're going to kind of get kicked out repeatedly. Still don't know why, but I'm not going to, you know, question it right now. Yeah, so you go here. You go here. You take this city. Like, if I just had more units... Like, actually, what units are you? You are the... You're 12 combat with. You are these guys. I can't edit them, though, so I can't just get more equipment out of them, unfortunately, which is what I was kind of hoping to do. So. How do we... Like, if I had 1 unit, which I guess I actually kind of do. You go over here. And if we can, like, march, like, Niš and then through here to Belgrade, I think it could work. And again, it's going to be... Yeah, let's do another save game. There's going to be a lot of saves, a lot of reloading. But I think that's kind of comes with the territory, no? Let's declare our victory. But the thing is, it gets rid of their tag. It gets rid of their penalty. So they can actually call in their allies now if they wanted to. And actually, I believe that might be the thing that's causing... Let me just double check this. If I move my troops... Yes, that tag is what's causing them not to be able to enter my country. So we can't declare victory until we actually win. And I don't know when that would happen. So let's load back up our save game. Don't want to declare victory. Declaring victory is the last thing you want to do. It's actually it's probably the reason we lost our last mission, our first attempt, which, funnily enough, is our best attempt so far. I want you to go like this. Again, they can't enter this province. Still not too sure why, but it works out for me. Okay, so let's focus on the cities to the south and see if that maybe does something for us. I don't know what it's going to do or what it's even supposed to do. The other thing, even if this guy falls back, we just reclaim the territory basically instantaneously. I'm not too sure really what the threat is. I'm guessing at some point Serbia is going to be able to push into us without any actual problems. Any of you mountaineering divisions, motorized division, armor division. Yeah, again, I think we just need to train up a bunch of these guys. You know, 120 rifles each. But again, I don't care about whether or not they live or die. We just need them to flood into Serbia. That's it. That's all we need to do. Just flood your way into Serbia. Two. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's 9 divisions. I think that's probably the entirety of the Serbian army. We would just need a way to trick the AI to, like, leaving its position somewhat. So I wonder if I go, let's say, here, fall back. It might cause the AI to try to move all their units into this province, which, of course, they can't actually do. They're going to get teleported back out. Yeah, just leave this here. Leave this here and have the AI keep trying to walk into it and try and take over the province. It's never going to work, of course. They're going to keep getting teleported out. For some reason. Again, I don't know why. And it'd be nice if I get, like, military access through somebody, but... yeah, what if we do it... second time? We're going to fall back even more and see if the AI is going to try to take over these territories. Because they're just going to kind of walk forever. You know, actually, like, completely abandon all of these lines. Walk over like this, because our territory doesn't really matter. At least not right now, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's move in this direction. We don't have the capital, what, so who cares? So be it. Not a big deal. Okay, we're targeting the commanders. Now, while they're attacking us like this, let's maybe move back. Oh, no, they're okay, so their thing's on a timer. They can now come back into our territory. Around August is when that is, okay. So around August is when we need to start to plan to move out. Okay. I see. I think this is actually all the way back to very early on. That's okay. I really wish I had my first save file. That was by far our best attempt. And we're back here. Dutch elections. Elections are cool. Infantry divisions, more attack and defense for territory. But none of you really seem that good, like, unfortunately. Build more military factories. Focus on the cities in the north, so we already got the capital. And I'm not too sure what it does, if it does actually anything. I've got a feeling it doesn't do anything. I want to move troops here. We want to abandon this location. Defend the capital and this other place. Get our Army and Navy experience. We want to follow must be true. All the follow must be true. I'm curious. Well, actually, I'm going to see. I'm going to save the game. I'm curious to see what the Serbian side of that event is. We're going to tag Serbia. Okay, wait. So if the AI takes it, it automatically does a peace conference. Removes mission. No matter what, it looks like Bulgaria actually annexes them. Huh. So you know what? Okay, so apparently there's supposed to be a peace conference that's supposed to fire. But that's not actually working out properly. I'm not too sure why. So if the AI does it... Actually, maybe because I'm... You know what it might be? It might be because I'm a human player. The event to annex me doesn't fire properly. I bet you that's it. And I bet you that's probably why none of these actually work. And this one, I guess, fires if Serbia's at war with anybody else. Then this happens. I'm curious then. Freedom or death, one step ahead. Like, what if we were to capitulate Serbia on our own without pressing that button? I don't know. I really don't know. And again, they can't move troops to our territory. So that means I'm going to try, once again, to move out like this. I'm going to have you attack this province, force attack. Same with you. Just force attack your way in. If you take heavy casualties, then so be it. Okay. Oh no, you took my capital. Oh no! What will I ever do? You can see Serbia's moving some troops around. Again, do another force attack. Chaos and disorder. Focus the cities north. One of my units actually is just dead. So you know what? I'm just gonna Del all Serbia. Because I'm curious. I mean, this is definitely going to be just like a one-off episode. Just because I was curious to see how this country would work. Not to say, I'm not too surprised that it doesn't actually... It's clearly a tag that a human player is not supposed to play as. Road to unification. Second largest Serbian Republic. Wait, does it just make me Serbia? No, it doesn't. Radicals, agrarians, fate of Montenegro, fate of Nist, fate of Kosovo. They bring Montenegro. Assimilate that into Macedonian territory. Assimilate you into Macedonian territory. Actually, wait, no. Okay, I'm gonna load the save game. Just 'cause I'm curious. Okay, load, not the autosave. Oh wait, no, it might be the autosave. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay, assuming this is before we killed Serbia? Problem is that gets rid of the button I want to press. We want to kill Serbia while also pressing the button that makes us Macedonia. Because interesting that actually it allows you to core. It has options for integrating stuff into Macedonia. Is Macedonia supposed to be a country that actually exists? Del all Serbia. And you're gonna move into here. Very aggressively. Don't battle plan. What are you doing? And we're just gonna victory point rush. But the second before we enter the city, we're gonna press the button where we declare victory. And that's going to make us Macedonia. And again, Serbia has the option to either give up or declare war on Bulgaria again over this. Which is interesting for sure. That's been taken. We got one Serbian troop. We're going to do another quick save. And now it will be known as Macedonia. Yeah, like, the event is supposed to annex us into Bulgaria. But that doesn't work. Okay, Serbia is dead. I'm going to take all your states. Enter. We're technically also at war with Romania now. So I have to actually do it, like, even faster? Funnily enough. I mean, how much does Romania have? I don't think they're fast. Oh no, I guess Greece would actually still get called in. Okay, load the game up. Load the game up. I just want to see. When will you be in the city? 19 hours. So the second before it hits midnight, you want to press the button, and then Serbia should capitulate in the next second, before they should be able to call anybody in. There we go. So I'm just curious, like, what happens now? We can demobilize the economy. We can ease up on conscription. And Montenegro, we can release you as an independent state. No. Assimilate them into Macedonian territory. Assimilate you into Macedonian territory. Assimilate you into Macedonian territory. And Macedonia is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. We don't get a new flag or anything like that. And clearly, you're not supposed to, Second president of the Serbian Republic, coming close to the October new election we called. Was players of choice of Rican or boost one of the political parties? Can Serbia actually go socialist now? Anti-Socialist National Front. Very interesting. I'm guessing Serbia doesn't get... We don't actually have like a release Serbia button, huh? Let's do focus the auto complete. Let's see what any of these things do, if they do anything for us at all. I don't think so. I think we just kind of exist. We do get a bunch of new units. That's basically it. Unsurprisingly, there's not really any content for this because I don't think you're supposed to play them even a little bit. Supply rates plus 72%. Yeah, it's not like you can join a faction or anything like that, right? Here's little Macedonia. I will give... Like, I kind of want Serbia to be an independent country. Anything that we don't have cores on, I'm going to give to the Austrians as a show of good faith. Here you go, Austria. Take that land. What a horrible-looking Macedonia. I mean, this is supposed to get integrated directly into Bulgaria. Like, that's the point of this take, is for the uprising. See, does it say anything here like what? Real dictatorship, national catastrophe? Not really, not really. Yeah, no, we're just national populist. Does it have any description about like who the hell this guy is? Or any description about the political parties? Now we got the Committee of Five, Bulgarians. It does. Bulgarians speaking to family Macedonia. Was at the war. The last. Yep, no. You're basically just supposed to get directly annexed into Bulgaria. But that was revolutionary Montenegro.